Did you know that much of your potential is lying dormant, waiting to be awakened? Beneath daily routines, endless task lists, and the comfort zone, there is an unexplored inner force. It's like finding an old lamp in the attic and realizing it hides a treasure of skills and resilience. Stoic philosophy reminds us we are not just spectators but architects of our own lives. Every decision and action, no matter how small, shapes our inner power moment by moment. Recognizing this potential is the first step, but living and breathing in alignment with it is how we take form. Today, you can choose to explore this force intentionally and leave complacency behind. Why we settle for routine. Often, we get stuck in comfortable habits to avoid discomfort and fear of the unknown. The well-worn path feels safe, but also prevents us from growing and discovering new abilities. Stoicism invites us to look beyond comfort and see that our growth lies in challenge. When we prioritize safety over value, we miss the chance to perform at our best. This inertia, though common, signals the need to shake off the dust of complacency and wake up to action. Each day presents a choice: remain in mediocrity or advance toward the extraordinary. Recognizing this trap is essential to reclaim the courage to take control of your journey. The trap of mediocrity. Mediocrity creeps in with "good enough" and "I'll do it later." It's the silent fog that envelopes our ambition until we forget how much it has seduced us. It's not about being superheroes but about identifying where we hold back from giving our all. Stoic philosophy warns against justifications like "I'm not good at this" or "I'll start on Monday." These limiting beliefs solidify into habits of procrastination and resignation. Uncovering this trap means questioning every excuse and rediscovering our will to progress. By confronting mediocrity with reflection and action, we create space for our best to flourish. The Stoic antidote: virtue and reason. For the Stoics, living according to virtue and reason is transcending the ordinary. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught that moral excellence surpasses any fleeting comfort. By turning obstacles into opportunities, we practice courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. Each adversity becomes a training ground to solidify our character. Asking, "Am I acting out of habit or conscious choice?" is the first step toward change. This virtue-driven mindset aligns our actions with our highest purpose. When we pay deliberate attention to our decisions, we live with greater integrity and focus. Awakening to conscious action. Awakening your potential starts with days full of decisions aligned with your authentic self. You need goals that make you want to leap out of bed instead of pushing it with your elbow. Stoicism encourages us to reflect every morning. What must I do today to honor my purpose? Each night, revisit. Was I true to my choices or did distractions steal my focus? This cycle of planning and review builds the self-discipline needed to act with intention. It isn't about giant leaps but consistent steps toward concrete goals. Each small victory feeds confidence and cements the habit of living fully engaged. Silence the inner critic. The inner voice that whispers doubts can become our greatest obstacle. The Stoics taught us to question those initial impressions, because not every thought is true. By observing emotions and judgments without condemnation, we make room for reason and self-compassion. Practice countering each limiting belief with an affirmation based on evidence of your value. Acknowledge, this thought is just an opinion, not an unchangeable fact. This daily exercise strengthens your commitment to your own greatness. Soon, the critic becomes a distant echo, unable to dictate your steps. Embracing voluntary discomfort. The Stoics recommended voluntarily exposing ourselves to discomfort to build resilience. It might mean waking up earlier, fasting, or facing fears with small daily challenges. These gradual exercises strengthen the mental muscle and prepare us for tough situations. By choosing controlled discomfort, we learn to adapt without losing composure. Each time we face extra cold or a feared commitment, we expand our comfort zone. In doing so, we turn hardships into opportunities for self-discovery and growth. We develop the calm confidence of someone who knows how to master their reactions. Take responsibility for yourself. True freedom arises when we stop blaming external factors and take the helm. Write your goals in visible places and set up regular progress check-ins. This sense of active responsibility reinforces personal discipline and integrity. Share your objectives with someone you trust who will hold you accountable with care. Review your progress, attitudes, and necessary adjustments weekly without self-punishment. This practice supports the Stoic teaching that we own our choices and their consequences. By cultivating this commitment, your growth stops being a wish and becomes an unshakable habit. Strengthen your support network. We reflect the people we spend time with. Build a high-impact community. Seek out inspiring mentors and friends who challenge you to leave your comfort zone. Join groups aligned with your values and goals for meaningful exchanges. Offer help and share lessons learned to strengthen bonds of mutual respect. This ongoing exchange fosters motivation, accountability, and collective growth. Support networks amplify your journey, making each achievement even more valuable. Contributing to others' success elevates your own sense of purpose and fulfillment. The ongoing journey of self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is the pillar that sustains all Stoic transformation practices. Set aside daily moments to reflect and ask, "Who am I becoming?" Use journaling to map doubts, insights, and lessons from your experiences. This inner examination reveals behavior patterns and enables conscious change. With each review, adjust your course based on the wisdom gained, without harsh judgment. Like Marcus Aurelius, draw inspiration from your reflections to refine your character. Your evolution will be guided by inner clarity and grounded in timeless virtues. Thank you very much for following the video until the end. Your presence is amazing and I would love to know what you think. Do we have something we can improve? Any theme suggestions you want to see around here? Leave your message here in the comments, because your opinion makes all the difference for us. Thank you for your attention. Until the next video.